chat, there is body cam footage of the Tiger Woods arrest after he flipped his Range Rover. Did you guys want to watch the body cam footage of the Tiger Woods DUI arrest? Okay. All right, this one, it's not like overly long compared to what we normally watch, but it's, it's a longer one. It's like almost a half-hour long. So this could be good, but again, this is the actual, according to the title, this is the actual Tiger Woods DUI arrest that happened recently. So let's take a look.
Is anybody in the car?
No, he's out. So I pulled up after it happened. And
Who's involved? Who's involved?
Tiger Woods.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah.
I love that reaction. Oh my God! We're seeing the subtitles? Did you hear the cop? Listen to the cop. You guys can hear, okay? Right? Just listen to how the cop responds when he says this.
Who's involved? Who's involved?
Tiger Woods.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah. And this gentleman here.
All right.
I'm wondering if this cop knows him. Yeah, I'm wondering if this cop has dealt with him before and he's like, God fucking damn it, I gotta deal with this fucker again. When a cop does that, and it's like when he's told about a DUI driver, and it's a name he's familiar with, as being a DUI driver that he's dealt with before, that's the kind of kind of response that a cop would give.
Is this comfortable for you?
Yeah.
You all right, Tiger?
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay.
Go with me.
All right. Do you have you talked to your security yet?
Yeah,
You called
they're
them?
on their way.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
709 PD. Okay.
Like, he probably knows there's already
Just
alcohol
around it.
probably
So they
involved.
took care of it. All right.
So I'm headed south back to my job site. Can I go back or?
Yeah. Did you witness it?
I did not. I pulled up right after it happened.
This is you?
No, that's him. I'm right here.
You're right here.
I helped him out
Alright.
because he climbed up the top. He hit the trailer, I think.
Alright.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When you spoke to him at all, did he incur?
No, not at all.
All right.
Yeah, like
He definitely knows him. He definitely knows him because the cop was literally just asking him, when you approached him, did he look drunk? Oh, this cop is 100% dealt with Tiger Woods being drunk in the past.
hold
Guaranteed.
the door open for him and help him climb out. Because I freaked out. I saw a fucking car outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Understood. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're good.
Looking like, fuck, it's Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
We gotta block all this traffic.
Yeah. That's
All
what I
right. So
figured.
you
So
go
if you
through.
can let me go.
Yeah. You go.
All right.
Chris, I'm gonna move my car up here. I gotta block all this. Tell that biker he's gotta go the other way.
How did he turn the car over? According, the witness believes, he wasn't there for it, he believes that Tiger Woods hit like a trailer, and that's what resulted in the vehicle going up onto its side, which can happen. I've seen like gas cam footage where a vehicle will like either side swipe or front corner hit something, and if you hit it at just the right angle with the proper speed, it can literally flip a car up onto its side. Absolutely, you wouldn't think so, especially with a large vehicle like a Land Rover or something. You wouldn't think it could happen, but realistically, you would be surprised the light level of impact that will literally flip an entire car over. Like, it honestly doesn't take that much to do it if you hit it in just the right spot.
Go sit in his car just so you're... I'm gonna have Tiger sit in your car just so he's away from everybody. Yeah, you're good. Are you all right? Are you in any pain?
No pain. No.
No back pain, no neck pain?
No.
Knee?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nothing,
Right.
Nothing unusual.
Nothing unusual. Okay. All right.
Oh. Ah. Nothing unusual. So he starts off saying, no, I'm fine. And then goes to nothing unusual. Bruh.
All right, so good. Give me what you got.
Yes, this is Tiger Woods. This is his DUI arrest.
His position right where he was getting ready to turn into 281 Southeast, the driveway right here.
Uh-huh.
So he was getting ready to negotiate into there. He said he saw the Range Rover coming up at a high rate of speed heading northbound.
Go north, okay.
He said there was nothing he could do. He said he knew he was going to hit him.
So he was turning into this, so
Correct.
he was, okay.
Yep, correct. And he said he said there was nothing he could do. He said he just saw it coming, and you see they're in the fender, the passenger side fender well. Looks like he probably went tire to tire and
just pitched him over.
pitched him over. Yep.
Okay, single occupant.
Single occupant.
Okay.
Who's sitting with him in the blue shirt?
That's his manager.
His manager? Can you hang out with him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So they don't think alcohol, they think possibly meds.
Okay.
Tatiana would probably be spot on for that, so she's going to DUI school.
Yeah. All right. So I haven't talked to.
Okay, so one of you guys called that not alcohol, but medication. So pharmaceutical DUI. Oh boy. Oh.
Anybody other than Fusco from single occupant. So Tiger Woods, and he's in the back of that car. It says manager since well, he was not here for the crash itself. All right. They're saying they're seeing signs of impairment, but it looks like it might be more pills than alcohol.
Okay.
Oh.
So, but if you want to do your investigation and go from there.
All right. Gentlemen, how's everything? Good, good.
He already refused your analysis. Not surprising. He probably called his lawyer. Manager's probably already on the phone to the lawyer.
Hey, good afternoon.
Wait.
I'm doing well. Big Dog, how you? Good. You all good, man? I'm good. Hey, my name is Deputy Buenaville with the Morning County Sheriff's Office. I'm with the traffic unit. I'm here to do the crash investigation.
Yes.
All right. Can you tell me what happened? Starting from where you were.
I was coming from that way,
Okay.
going this way.
Uh-huh.
I put my hazards on. I was going to turn in,
Okay.
and he was coming like behind me, but he just didn't stop.
Okay.
Because you got to put hazards on to turn into these driveways.
Yeah, cause you gotta
But
do
then
a right
when I
turn.
saw he wasn't stopping, I tried to go in like as quick as
Okay.
I could, and he ramped. He
Okay.
did that.
All right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I couldn't turn fast enough.
Okay.
I don't know if he was,
Goodness.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, you notice there's not a whole ton of damage. The trailer, he basically hit the tire, ramped it, and flipped it. It literally, that's all. He used this little, okay, let me see if I can back it up a little bit. He used this tire right here. He literally just hit that tire. He hit that tire with the front passenger side wheel and literally ramped off just the side. There's not really damage to the trailer. That's how easy it can be to flip a vehicle. Well, he's saying that he saw Tiger Woods come roaring up the street behind him. So he was basically about stopped. He was trying to make this turn. So he was basically about stopped. But Tiger Woods was like hauling ass up the road, apparently. And then just literally, probably just the two tires met. He rolled the passenger tire up this one. And there he goes. Flip it. Yeah. And thank you, Grab. Thank you for the gifted.
Okay.
I don't know if he was, that's all I'm saying.
Okay. Did you talk to him at all afterwards?
We helped him get out of the car, and he said he was okay. And then, there was another guy that stopped to help. He was worked for, I think, a construction. He didn't see the accident.
Okay.
But he helped to get him out of the car.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It literally happened so quickly.
No, I understand that.
I
Yeah.
just think he didn't see me.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
That's all.
And you're not hurt?
No,
Okay.
because he only hit the trailer.
Okay. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Good, Rob, yes.
Deputy Buenaville. Sir, how are you?
Hey.
I'm Deputy Buenaville with the
Oh,
Marine County
good.
Sheriff's
Good for
Office. Well, I'm here to investigate investigate the motor vehicle accident. In your own word, can you tell me what happened real quick?
Yeah, I was looking down at my phone, doing a look at changing stations, and
I'm thinking I'm detecting slurring there. Hang on, I thought I picked up some slurring in his speech. Yeah, he looks so different because he's probably 20 years older than you remember him. Don't forget, Tiger's popularity has waned, and when he was at the height of his popularity, he's probably about 15 or 20 years younger than he is now. He looks older.
doing a look at changing stations, and next thing you know, boom.
Okay. Are you okay? Feeling
Yeah,
hurt?
totally fine.
Okay.
Totally fine.
All right. Vehicle
I'm
is
thinking
registered
I'm detecting the slurring.
registered to you on
Yes.
your name? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Just hang tight for me. I'll be right back, okay?
It's
To the office, yeah. Yeah. A corporation. All right. Okay. Yeah, you can start the worker. Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna need one or not.
He's getting to him. He's wearing sunglasses, can't tell his eyes, can't see his eyes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Speech is pretty okay.
I don't know, I thought I was picking up a little bit of slur.
Check out the hallway and go from there.
You're not gonna believe what I just did. A rookie mistake. I just assumed. Well, yeah, but it's not a bad thing. I just assume of his name. I'm like, oh, I have all his information. I don't know what state he has a driver license. It may not be Florida.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta talk,
Whoopsie.
gotta talk to him again.
Whoopsie. Yeah, honestly, I could see this being kind of a common mistake for police officers that deal with celebrities. It's like it's kind of like they feel like they know them. It's like, oh yeah, it's Tiger Woods. Everybody knows who Tiger Woods is. Why would I bother asking him for ID when everybody knows who the fuck this is? Honestly, legit mistake. It's a legit oopsie daisy because it's like, oh, it's Tiger Woods. Okay, I'll just write down it's Tiger Woods because everybody knows who Tiger Woods is. But yeah, what state is he licensed out of anyway?
Right. Excuse me again, gentlemen. I made some assumption. Do you have a driver license on you?
Yeah.
Is it a Florida? Is it a Florida one?
That is.
Okay.
That speech is slowing down now.
Yeah, it's the
I'll
only
be right
rock
back.
club in America that you have. The thing
Yeah.
I would tell you is just to tell the truth to the best of your abilities to what exactly happened.
All right.
I don't have a radar.
Verify everything you give me, I give back to you. Come on in the shade, man. Come on.
This is him, right?
Oh yeah, that is him.
Yeah.
Verify everything you give me, I give back to you. You did because you pointed out my mistake. This is gonna be a driver exchange of information. On it has everything you need to file claim with insurance companies if you're choosing to do so. At the very top, I have date, time, location of the accident, case number on the upper right corner. Vehicle 1, driver 1 is gonna be the other party. Vehicle 2, driver 2 is gonna be you. My name is at the bottom. If you have any question, call the sheriff's office. I'll get back to you as soon as I
Okay.
can. All right.
So
basically,
what are we like?
We are-
Is he at fault? Like,
yes. I did determine vehicle 1 driver was at fault,
Okay.
and subsequently I will be issuing him a citation
Okay.
for being at fault.
There we go.
For careless driving resulting in a crash. All right.
But that doesn't say anything on here.
Well, it doesn't say
Doesn't
that,
it?
but when you call the insurance company or call his insurance
They're
company,
gonna call his.
uh,
Right?
yeah,
Or
or-
maybe
or-
they don't even want to deal with it.
or you can call his and file a claim. Either way, it's up to you. There's many
Oh yeah, the
ways-
insurance
there's
part's
many
gonna be a
ways to
fucking
do
headache. It always is.
All right. You are a witness on the citation that I issued because obviously I did not witness the accident.
Yeah.
I'm writing it based on what you told me.
Yeah,
and
that's all.
what
That,
you
that's
tell me.
all that.
All right.
Yeah.
So you may get a subpoena for cut if you contest it or whatnot.
Okay.
is what it
I
is.
don't think he's gonna.
And okay, so you're saying time to hire a driver, Tiger, you done? I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of DUI cases don't go the way of guilty. Because plenty of DUI cases, it's we've watched a lot of body cam footage where there is obvious DUI. That's not the majority. The majority of DUI cases are not as obvious in the level of intoxication. And a lot of drivers that are DUI, but not overtly intoxicated, might refuse to do tests. And therefore, it's strictly on the officer's observations. And those observations don't always result in a guilty plea in court. More than a few drivers that are arrested for DUI, some may refuse to do field sobriety, some may refuse to do the breathalyzer, some may refuse to do the blood or urine test. And if you don't have that evidence to present to the court to prove intoxication, it's actually exceedingly difficult to get a DUI conviction based strictly, even with body cam footage. Even with body cam footage these days, it can be actually very difficult to secure a DUI conviction if the person is not overtly intoxicated. Like some of the body cam videos we've seen in the past where the guy was slurring like crazy. His field sobriety tests were literally all over the fucking map. Like those, even if he refused breath, even if he refused blood analysis, the body cam footage would be sufficient to secure a DUI case. But a lot of them are not that obvious. And a lot of them, when it goes to court, especially if they get themselves a halfway decent attorney, will be able to argue out of the DUI case because, those can stretch on for like a year. I have heard about DUI cases that, it goes for like a fucking year before it finally goes to like trial and there's actual testimony in front of a judge. And a lot of times those cases result in a not guilty and the guy walks away scot-free. Yeah, they'll lose their license for a period of time after being arrested for DUI, but then they'll get it right back. So, yeah, saying like, oh, you better get a driver, you're going to lose your license. Yeah, he'll lose his license for like 6 months or a year or something if he gets arrested and then refuses to take a breathalyzer. But it's not going to, there's no guarantee it's going to be permanent. He very well could get out of there with a not guilty plea or a not guilty verdict and no suspension on the driver's license.
No, I don't think so either.
No,
Yeah, of course not. But it is how it's done. Do you want an introduction?
Now, CDL is different rules. See, when it comes to CDLs, most states, depending on the state itself, of course, most states work much more harshly when it comes to CDLs. The threshold for suspension is much lower on CDLs than it is for a standard passenger vehicle driver's license. Because in CDL, obviously, you are controlling a much larger, much more dangerous vehicle. And so because of that is why you're gonna see it with CDL suspensions and stuff, it's more easy to lose your CDL because as a commercial truck driver, you are expected to have a much higher degree of skill and demeanor and responsibility. There's a higher expectation of the CDL holders to be responsible drivers versus the standard driver, which you can make commentary on whether or not that's a good thing, a bad thing, stupid or not. Sure, you can have that commentary, but that is what it is. It's based, it's that's how it works with CDLs. Why it's so much easier to lose your CDL than a standard driver's license. CDL is a commercial driver's license, a truck driver's license.
Hey, Mr. Woods.
Yes, sir.
So this is the driver exchange information. On it, we'll have all of the information you guys need to go through insurances and whatnot. Yep. All right. All your information is all vehicle 1 and driver 1. Vehicle 2, driver 2 is going to be the other party. Yes. I have a case number on your upper right corner.
Yes.
At the bottom is my name at the sheriff's office. If you guys have any questions, just call the sheriff's office.
But, by the way, for those of you that may be wondering, well, they suspecting intoxication, why aren't they running him through field sobriety right now? And I think the reason for that is he is, up to this point, has not been exhibiting any behaviors that would indicate intoxication. And if the sheriff's deputy decided, like if he said, okay, we're going to run you through some field sobriety tests, then any lawyer worth of salt could say, why did you want my client to go through field sobriety tests? Where was your probable cause to suspect that my client was intoxicated in some way? And because he's not, we heard the officer say he's not exhibiting any signs. He's not really exhibiting any signs of intoxication. He can't see his eyes because of the sunglasses, and asking him to remove the sunglasses to look at his eyes again would kind of, you'd kind of tarnish the probable cause thing by saying, like, oh, I want you to take your glasses off so I can look at your eyes when you've not exhibited any other kinds of signs of intoxication. And he works like, well, you're only doing this because my client is famous, and you were looking, the lawyer could make a bullshit argument that, oh, you're just trying to bust my client because he's famous and you're trying to make a name for himself. That's why you had him remove his glasses, when there was no other indications that there was intoxication present. So if you're wondering why he hasn't already started going through the field sobriety, that's why. Is they've got to try and basically, he has to exhibit something to allude to intoxication to allow them to move forward with a DUI investigation.
For me, and I will return the call as soon as I can. All right. Unfortunately for the accident, you are at fault.
Yep.
And subsequently, you are issued a citation for careless driving resulting in a crash.
Okay.
All right. It is a moving violation, so fine is gonna be 163. 4 points will be assessed on your driving.
You could grabs getting around that by asking for his license and asking him to take off his glasses to confirm it's him. Except it's Tiger Woods. Again, the lawyer could very easily argue it's Tiger Woods. Everybody knew him. There were other officers that immediately recognized him, and there was no justifiable reason to have him take off his sunglasses to confirm it's him, because several other officers already knew it was him. They had spoken with him. They were familiar with him, and they know him. So in this situation, it wouldn't work.
It is a moving violation, so fine is going to be 163. 4 points will be assessed on your driving record. Yep. However, you do have 3 options. They are in the back. It's option 1, 4, and 5. Basically, you can pay it. You can pay it and do traffic school. They take the points off. Or you can contest it in court. Either way, you have 30 days to take care of it. Okay. All right? This is also more information about the court stuff. Okay. All right? Any questions for me?
Zero.
All right.
Thank you.
I have another
Hi.
deputy.
How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. My name is Deputy Lebanon with the Marin County Sheriff's Office Traffic DUI
Yes,
unit.
ma'am.
Okay, so Deputy Gideon requests that I respond here to conduct a DUI investigation on you, just to ensure that you're safe to operate.
Yes, I was wrong. Okay, they brought in a specialist for DUI. Okay. My bad. I did not. I thought for sure that officer that was talking this whole time would have been, the way he was talking, I thought he would have been conducting a DUI investigation if there was suspected DUI. Okay. My mistake. My mistake. And it's actually a start. I do remember then at the beginning of this video, mention the name, bring in Tatiana. Drinker, when did you allow Tatiana to become a cop? Huh? Since when is Tatiana allowed to get off the stripper pole and become a cop? Drinker, I'm surprised at you.
operate the motor vehicle at the time of the crash, okay? With that being said, he did conduct his investigation, so the civil aspect of this is done. So I'm going into a criminal aspect, okay?
Civil aspect?
Can you tell me what happened with the crash?
I was looking down on my phone.
Okay.
I already changed the radio station, and I hit.
Okay, so you were looking down at your phone and changing yours?
Yes, the radio station.
Okay. Alrighty, and where are you coming from today?
My house,
Your house? Where's your house at?
462.
Okay. So right down the street?
Yes.
Okay. And you're not injured from the crash?
Zero.
In any way? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
So
realize
are
they
you
had dedicated
willing to
DUI
follow some sobriety
investigators.
exercises just to ensure that you're safe to operate the motor vehicle? Okay. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you step out and we're going to go in front of my car, okay? So I'm going to follow you. Do you have a leg
Yeah,
injury?
you need specialists for these things? Yeah. That's still kind of wild to me because I'm not used to them having like special, like quote unquote specialist cops for DUI. I'm used to cops like just regular patrol officers being trained in how to do DUI, not needing to call in a quote unquote specialist.
Do you have a leg injury?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what happened with that? We're gonna go right over there. I know there's a lot of cars here, but right over there. You can walk on the sidewalk. I know it's a little hot out here.
Yeah, but it's a lesser fine than a
Keep on
DUI.
going.
I don't know about lose your license. I mean, the looking at the phone thing, that would probably be covered under the careless driving citation that he's receiving. So, like, looking at his phone, fucking with his radio, all of that would be covered under the umbrella of careless driving resulting in the crash. So,
Right over here, right in front of this marked patrol unit.
drugs are different from alcohol,
Yes, sir.
but the field
Right here.
sobriety generally is
Perfect.
the same. There's only just a couple
Do
of
you want
fine
to stay in the
detail
shade? Is that more comfortable for
a
you, or
couple
are you
fine
okay in the
detail
sun?
points of the
Okay.
field sobriety that might be
So
different from
besides you, like,
drugs,
do you have any
i.e.
medical
the
conditions that I need
nystagmus
to know
test.
about?
I've had 7 back operations.
Okay.
20 some other operations on my leg.
Okay.
And my back as well.
When was your recent surgery? How long ago?
October of last year.
Of last year? Okay. Are you able to like walk, lift your leg with no issues, or do you have?
I'll have a limp.
You have a limp?
And my ankle's fused.
Okay. So what we're gonna do
Look.
is,
He's
since
got a
you do have
fused ankle?
injuries, I'm gonna have you seated, and we're gonna have you perform seated exercises. Are you okay with that?
Got it.
Okay. Before we
Seated
get started,
exercise.
okay, Do you
Interesting.
feel comfortable with your shoes, or do you want to remove your shoes?
No, fine.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna have you do is remove your glasses and put it on top of the hood, and you're perfect. You're on top of this, and then go ahead and.
Hang on. Is it bad that I want Ember, another VTuber, to play police simulator, patrol ops, or watch them deal with trunks, tickets, police chases, and drugs? Oh yeah, sounds like a fun old time.
Have a seat all the way on the push bumper, and then go ahead and bring your feet towards you. All the way, perfect. And how much have you had to drink today?
None.
None. Do you take any medication?
I take a few, yes.
What's a few?
Motrin, ibuprofen, and what do you call it?
Okay. Did you take all of them today?
Yes.
Yeah. At what time? In the morning,
In the
night?
morning.
In the morning. Okay. Do you know the milligrams for each?
No. The ibuprofen 8 and.
Okay. And do you take any illegal substances?
No.
No. Smoke weed?
Nope.
No. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. So what I'm gonna have you do is place your hand.
Well, okay, bearing in mind because he said what he said Motrin and
Motrin, ibuprofen, and
yeah, Motrin is ibuprofen. Motrin is so he's taking Motrin and an additional ibuprofen apparently, but they are obviously like muting the they're obviously muting it, like his other like medications that could be opiates, probably because for confidentiality reasons. So they're not disclosing his medical history. That's probably why there was like all of the stuff that was muted were probably, maybe opioids, maybe some kind of pharmaceutical narcotic for pain, or but multiple pain meds. And yeah, so we don't know exactly which ones he's taken, but clearly because they had to mute several of them, my guess is they are probably like an opioid or, probably not opioid because of all the surgeries. So.
All of them today?
Yes.
Yeah. At what time? In the morning, night?
Morning.
In the morning. Okay. Do you know
Not but that's why they allowed the ibuprofen and the Motrin to be heard. Those two are over the counter. That's why they allowed those to be heard. But all the rest of them, you could see him still talking, but didn't hear him speaking. That's because they muted that portion to be in compliance with HIPAA to not disclose his medical information.
grams for each?
No. The ibuprofen 8 and.
Okay. And do you take any illegal substances?
No.
No? Smoke weed?
Nope.
No? Okay, perfect. Alrighty. So what I'm going to have you do is place your hands at your side.
Pseudoephedrine.
Alrighty. So what you're going to do is look at my pen right here. Okay? And with your eyes and your eyes only, you're going to follow them. Don't move your head. Do you understand?
You got it.
Perfect.
I wish I could see his eyes. Damn, the body cam's too low. Can't see his face. Damn it.
Don't move your head.
Freeze, that I caught. He's doing this. He's moving his head. So she's doing, interesting, she's doing a horizontal gaze nystagmus. I thought for narcotic use. Why am I thinking that for narcotic use, they don't do a horizontal gaze nystagmus. They do a vertical. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought narcotic was a vertical gaze nystagmus test. Alcohol is a horizontal, but I guess she is doing horizontal, and he can't keep his head still. He keeps turning his head. We saw his chin just move. Uh-oh.
Don't move your head.
It's a head turn. It keeps like jerking like that. I wonder if it's his back issues. You think it's hiccups? Could be. Could be hiccups.
Try not to move your head, okay?
You have the hiccups.
Hiccups, okay. Oh, wait, a few of those will take away a lot of pain. Too many will give you seizures. The right balance will have you higher than George Michael's in a seedy bathroom stall. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, what the tabloid media would have a ball if his face was shown, the officer would be on the front page for doing this, old school doxing. Yeah, but it's already known that's Tiger Woods. They've already said his name multiple times. They've already shown his face while he was wearing his sunglasses. Police officers are not, especially in conducting a DUI investigation, they don't give a fuck about the tabloid media. Their purpose here is, was there a criminal act? They're investigating criminality. And who gives a shit about the tabloid media says? Legitimately. Hiccups are a famous line drug test. For alcohol, yes. For narcotics, I don't know. I'm not sure if hiccups is a famous sign of narcotic intoxication. If it was alcohol, I would agree with you, but this is not alcohol. Okay.
Follow up.
Oh, now she's doing the okay. Now she's doing the vertical. So she did horizontal and vertical nystagmus.
Okay. The pen is going to go in circles and come really, really close to your face. It's going to feel like it's going to touch your face. It's not going to, okay? So can you bring your feet in more? Perfect. So follow this. One more time.
Can't tell if he's moving his head.
All right, give me one moment.
you gonna have him walk the line? I don't think she'd be able to have him walk the line with his injuries.
Alright, so for this first exercise, what I'm gonna have you do is take your index fingers and point them out like
God, he's looking rough, isn't he? He's looked at look at how much his face has filled out over blown up a little bit over the years. Remember when he was younger, his face was lean, and look at him now, he's gotten chubby. Wow, has he gotten chubby? Yeah, look at his eyes. Look at how he got the bags under his eyes, and his eyes are like hooded. And it normally, like we've seen in photos before, does he still golf regular? I think he does. I do think he still golfs regularly. I believe he was in a tournament not too long ago, honestly. Looks sleep deprived a little bit, yeah.
and then return your hands back to your side. Okay? So just like this. Yes, sir. And you're going to remain in this position until I give you further instructions. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Perfect. When I tell you to begin, you're going to tilt your head back at a 45-degree angle and close your eyes. Do you understand? Perfect. Do you know your left hand from your right hand?
Yes.
Which one is your left? Perfect. Which one is your right? Great. Alrighty, so like I said, when I tell you to begin, you're going to tilt your head back at a 45-degree angle. Okay, don't begin yet. And then you're going to close your eyes. Don't begin yet. Okay?
Tick the box. Not following instructions and starting before the officer tells you to start. That's a check mark in the DUI box.
So you're just going to watch me for the time being, okay? So like I said, when I say left, you're going to raise your left hand directly in front of your face, touch the tip of your finger to the tip of your nose, and then immediately return your hand back to your side. Same thing when I say right. You're going to touch your right finger to the tip of your nose, to the tip of your sides, and immediately return your hand back to your side. When I say the tip of your finger, this is the tip of your finger, okay? It's not going to be your fingerprint. It's not going to be your thumbnail. It's not going to be the sides of your finger. This is the tip of your nose, okay? It's not going to be the sides. It's not going to be the top. It's not going to be the bottom.
My God. Okay, I've got to say, dead sober, if I was in his position right now, I'm going to be legit honest. If I was in his position right now, listening to her explaining these tests, the way she's just rambling all of this off, like with so much shit, not to fingerprint, not side, not your fingernail, it's gonna be tippy nose, not here, I would be like, the fuck? Like, dead sober. I'm dead sober. I have not been drinking anything today. I have not even had a soda screech. Like, she's rattling all this shit off so much. I feel like, oh, what? Legit. Well, no, it's like not even that he's like 50 years old. It's just even if I was if I had been driving that car and it wrecked and I was in this position where I was getting these field sobriety tests, and this bitch started just saying all this shit, rapid fire the way she is, I think my head might spin a little bit with all this information. Like if she just said, you're gonna tip your head back and touch the tip of your finger to your nose and then return to your side. Sure, okay, that's easy. But this, it's like she went, you're gonna tip your head back, touch the tip of your finger to your nose. The tip of your finger is not your fingerprint, it's not the side of your finger, it's not it's like, what? Honestly, it's a bit much, honestly.
It's not going to be your nostrils, okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Alrighty, go ahead and begin. Make sure you close your eyes.
And he's not doing shit.
Left.
To what?
Just like I explained and demonstrated.
Supposed to put it back down again, dude.
Remember to return your hand back to your side. I'm not going to keep reminding you.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you, Basebird. Thank you for the gifted. And then...
Right? Right?
So why is he so slow bringing the left back?
You can go ahead and open your eyes. Alrighty. For this exercise, what I want you to do is place your hands palm to palm with one hand up and one hand down like this. Okay, and you're going to remain in this position until I give you further instructions. Do you understand?
Yes.
Perfect. When I tell you to begin, you're going to turn your top hand over and count out loud 1. Then turn your hand back over and count out loud 2. Count in only when your hands make contact, like this. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, so
Interesting
one
test.
here, 2 here.
Yes, sir. Only when your hands make contact. So 1, 2, 1,
That's 1.
2. Yes, sir. Okay.
Ah, that's another sign. Overly talking, and people that police officers recognize that for intoxication, they usually are more talkative. So where it's like, I need really clear explanations when the officer is demonstrating it right in front of them. That'll be something to be noted in the report.
You're going to repeat this. Speed up as you go and do not stop until told.
Okay.
Make sure you keep your hands and fingers parallel during each pat like this. It's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Do you understand?
Yep.
Do you have any questions? Alrighty, go ahead and begin.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Make sure you speed up as you go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
You can go ahead and stop.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay. For the last exercise, what I'm going to have you do is make a fist with both hands. Place your
Yes,
left
they're
fist
Florida.
at the center of your chest and your right fist against your left chest. So it's going to look like this. So your left fist at the center of your chest and then your right fist directly in front. And you're going to remain in this position until I give you further instructions, okay?
Cool.
When I say begin, you must perform 4 tasks, okay? Your first task is to count out loud from 1 to 4 while you move your fist in a step-like fashion, making contact between each fist. So it's gonna look like this. 1, 2,
This is a
3,
weird test. When you
4.
guys said this is like the boaters, like a boater's
Second
DUI
task
test,
is to memorize the position of your fist.
did one of you guys say that this is kind of like the DUI that is performed for like the DUI test for boaters? Yeah? Okay, I've never seen these DUI tests before. I honestly don't know what they're looking for on this one.
After you counted to 4, clap your hands 3 times and return
If you
your
watch
fist to the
Florida
memorized
Fish
position.
and Wildlife do boating
So
tests,
after you
okay,
count
may have to do
1,
that.
2, 3, 4. You're gonna memorize the position of your fist and then clap 3 times.
The thing is, they can't jump straight to breathalyzer, and they can't jump straight to blood, because again, if they do that, number one, he can very easily refuse. Okay, so if they jump straight to breath or blood tests, number one, if they don't believe it's alcohol, breathalyzer is not going to do anything in the first place. And they established from the very beginning, his intoxication is not alcohol related; it's probably narcotics related. So breathalyzer is useful in this situation. With a blood test, typically speaking, number one, a lot of times you need a warrant to get a blood test. That's number one. Number two, with jumping straight into a blood test, if he says no, you're done. If that's where you're jumping straight into it, like you're jump straight in, okay, sir, can we draw your blood? He's gonna go, fuck no, and you are now done. And he's probably not gonna do field sobriety tests after that, because he's gonna be like, okay, you went straight to the blood test. Why the hell am I gonna cooperate with you now? I'm just gonna say no to everything. So the field sobriety test is like, it's the legal standard, and you do the field sobriety test because, number one, it can be done right there. The blood test, one thing you gotta realize, even for those police departments that might actually do a blood test or even a breath test, number one, the breath test that's done in the field is not admissible in court. The breath test, if they have like a field sobriety breath kit, that's not admissible in court. That's number one. The one that is admissible in court is the one that's at the station. So you'd have to drive all the way to the station. You have to go through all the bullshit that involves with doing the breathalyzer test. With the blood, number one, you need a warrant. Number two, blood tests, you don't get them back right away. Blood tests you have to send to the lab, and you are very, very likely waiting probably at least a week or so before you get the results back from a blood test. So people like say jump right to like, oh, why don't you get blood? But it's not like on the TV shows where there's a lab sitting right there waiting to analyze any blood test that the main character comes in with. Doesn't work that way. And again, you need the warrant for it. The field sobriety test is the legal standard when it comes, it's the legal standard that's been done through pretty much every court in all 50 states. As when you're conducting an investigation for field sobriety, you conduct the field sobriety test right there on site, because to do either the breath or the blood, you still have to transport the person, and that level of intoxication, you are kind of working on a ticking clock in regards to DUI. That, if you have to transport someone all the way to the station, and say that station's like a half hour away, by the time you get to the station, their liver may have taken care of any intoxication that's in the blood, and now you only have a blood test or a breath test to rely upon that may show that the individual, by the time you get to the chemical testing, is showing not at a level of illegal intoxication, whereas 30 minutes ago when you were at the scene, they may have actually been at that level of intoxication. So you need to do the field sobriety test and recording them with the body cameras these days to essentially establish, number one, the probable cause for why you were asking to do a breath or blood test. Again, typically not blood, typically it's breath only or urinalysis. That's number one. But number two, you're conducting the test right there on site when there is an established potential of intoxication through behaviors. And you want to conduct the field sobriety test when you have that indication of intoxicated behavior while that intoxication is still present for evidentiary purposes. And then, yes, if you do a blood test, you'll need the lab technician to show up in court. Obviously, same thing with urinalysis. You'll need the lab technician to show up in court, whereas police officers are actually trained on the breathalyzer that is, with it, fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? That's in the station. They are actually trained on that. So, hence that is why they do everything on scene, and why they do a breathalyzer versus like a blood or urinalysis.
2, 3, 4. You're gonna memorize the position of your fist and then clap 3 times, and then return to the memorized position. Your third task is to move your fist in a step-like fashion in reverse order, counting out loud from 5 to 8, and return your left fist to the center of your chest. So you're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. Your fourth task is to open your hands with your palms down and place them on your lap. So after you complete the task, you're gonna open your hands up and place them on your lap. Okay? Do you understand all the instructions? Or do you want me to repeat?
I need to rewind this. That is confusing as fuck. Okay. I need her to explain that, because I am confused as fuck right now.
Fist after you counted to 4.
Wait, hang on.
Making contact between each fist. So it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? The second task is to memorize the position of your fist after you counted to 4. Clap your hands 3 times and return your fist to the memorized position. So after you count 1, 2, 3, 4, you're gonna memorize the position of your fist and then clap 3 times, and then return to the memorized position. Your third task is to move your fist in a step-like fashion in reverse order, counting out loud from 5 to 8, and return your left fist to the center of your chest. So you're gonna go. I think a lot of us would 5, be screwed. 6, 7, 8. Your fourth task is to open your hands with your palms down and place them on your lap. So after you complete the task, you're gonna open your hands up and place them on your lap. Okay? Do you understand all the instructions?
All of us would be fucked if we had to do this. So, hang on. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. I think I could do it, but man, the explanation sounds so fucking complicated. Holy crap! This was this legit. I think the Reno 911 DUI test would be easier to do than this.
You want me to repeat them to you one more time?
Repeat them as we go.
I'm sorry?
Repeat them as we go.
So I can't repeat them as we go, okay? That's why I'm asking that you understand all the instructions. If you need me to demonstrate it to you one more time, I can. Okay, but this is the time to ask any questions that you
First
have.
one is 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way out.
Do you need me to explain it to you one more time?
Okay.
Okay, so like I said, you're gonna begin.
1, 2,
Don't
3,
begin yet.
4.
Okay, so don't begin yet. Okay, so all I want
Oh,
you
he's
to
got
do
freedom
is
in
just
front.
remain
Okay,
in
it's hard
the
to-
position, okay? When I tell you to begin, you're gonna perform 4 tasks. Okay, task 1 is to count out
It's
loud
designed
from
so you can,
1
so even a
to
sober
4
person fails
while
so they can
moving your
get probable
fist in a
cause.
step-like fashion like this.
Well,
And
okay, again, remember, apparently this is the DUI test for boaters. Not that it makes a difference, it's so complicated as fuck.
making contact between each fist. So it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, second task is to memorize the position of your fist. Clap 3 times and return your fist to the memorized
She already did
position.
follow the... Well, DUI tests have never been only about follow the tip of the pen. And if he did not, talk about cut his injury, they would have done the standard field sobriety test, which is, stand on one leg, walk the line, and then they did the tip of the finger to the tip of the nose thing. But all this shit. Yeah, he does look like he's very sleepy. He does.
Your third task is to move your fist in a step-like fashion in a reversed order, counting out loud from 5 to 8. Okay, making contact between each fist. 5.
Yeah, also
6,
in the 4 to heat,
7,
you're right.
8. Okay, placing your left fist at the center of your chest. Your fourth task is to open your hands palm down and place them on your lap. Okay, do you have any more questions? Alrighty, go ahead and begin. You're all done? Okay, go ahead and stand up for me. Then you're gonna face my car. Okay, go ahead and place your hands behind your back.
And his jail time.
Place them behind your back. There you go. So at this time, I do believe your normal faculties are impaired, okay? And you're under the unknown substance, okay? So at this time, you're under arrest for DUI. Yes, sir.
There it is. Let's be real. He did admit that he took like a whole bunch of what I'm guessing are to be narcotics in the morning. I have no idea. And if the time is right, this is 3:00. So, what is morning? Morning could have been like 10:00. He does admit that he routinely takes a lot of what I'm guessing are probably narcotics for his pain meds. So, yeah. Field sobriety tests are not built for people to fail them. Like I've done, like not because I got pulled over or anything. Like I've just like on my own, like tried out like to see how difficult are the field sobriety tests to do. Like I've tested out in my house. Like okay, I'll do stand on one foot with the foot pointed. I've done heel to toe. I've done head back, finger to nose, and they're not honestly. They're not designed to. You've worked with law. Well, I've known some law enforcement before, and they're not really designed to fail. I think what it is, it's not because it's also part of it. Because when you're giving instructions, remember how she was saying, keep yourself in this position while I explain it to you. That's part of it. It's like, do they follow instructions? Because one of the tick marks of understanding or of determining if someone is DUI is, does the person follow instructions? Will they wait into will they wait in the proper position as you instructed them as a police officer, or will they shift? Will they move around? Will they not stay in the proper position? So on and so forth. So you've seen them people do the perfect and be failed to mess stuff up and pass. It's too subjective. And the only one that isn't fairly good is the HGN test. I mean, I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, that people that have been drunk and have passed them and people that have been sober and failed them. And I'm not saying that doesn't happen. Not at all. I have no doubt it happens. I have no doubt that there may be some cops out there that deliberately, like the way that they gauge a pass or fail may be skewed if they want the person to fail. Of course, I'm sure that happens sometimes. But I don't think that if your natural balance is shit and have ADHD, well, that's when when the police officer goes, do you have any issues that would prevent you from doing the test? And then you could say, well, my natural balance is shit, in which case maybe they have some alternatives, i.e. the sitting one. Which, as we can tell, at least in Florida, the sitting tests are not much better than the standing tests. Like, holy crap.
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke through for cut?
I'll give it to the manager.
Yeah, please.
Correct. Bad balance one is not going to make you fail.
Nope.
Like if you are doing like the one-legged stand and you're just kind of wobbling a little bit, like, well, what would naturally be someone trying to naturally maintain balance on one foot? They're not looking for perfect balance. But if you go on one foot and you're just like, whoa, then yes, that would be like an indication that if you don't say anything before, that okay, this person may be drunk as fuck. And don't forget, the field sobriety tests are done in conjunction with the preliminary investigation, with the preliminary conversation the officer has with the person, the observations that they've made through sight, through smell, through hearing. So it's basically the field sobriety tests are not the be all end all. It's the totality of the officer's observations from the moment of contact with the suspect. That's one thing to remember.
Go ahead and separate your feet.
Get a bag.
A bag? Can you just hang out with him?
They got pills. Oh, there it is. He had two loose pills on him. Well, that's not good. Uh-oh. Yep, he had a couple of loose pills on him. That's not good. I believe it. I don't know if it's in Florida state law, but I do believe that it's possible if Florida may have a law that's similar to other states where prescription medication cannot be carried loosely like this. They have to be in a marked prescription bottle with the doctor's name, your name, the dosage, and all that good stuff. You can't just carry loose pills like this in your pocket. It could be Vicodin. It's possible. It could be. But a lot of narcotic pills look like that. No, the pills will matter in court even if he has a prescription, because again, with many state laws, and I believe Florida is included with this, you can't carry them loose. By carrying them loosely like that, the pills absolutely will matter. Even if he has a prescription, carrying them loosely like that is a no-no. It's against the law.
Yeah, it's one of the disclaimers we gotta give. He says now because it's an automatic felony if you introduce any type of contraband into a correctional facility.
Understood.
We're going to go on the passenger seat over here. Thank you. What's that? Perfect. Okay. Do we know what they are? The what? Yeah. Yeah, as long long as he's okay with
Yes,
it.
pink gloves. Oh, come
Are you okay
on.
with your manager taking your stuff?
Yes.
Yes, okay. You don't want your phone with you or anything?
I love to have my phone
Yeah,
with me.
okay. He just...
Bye-bye, Tiger. He looks stoned. He sitting here like this, he looks stoned. Yeah, that shot of him right there, he absolutely looks stoned. Just like they were later identified as hydrocodone. Oh boy, okay. Hydrocodone. Okay. So those pills that they found were later identified as hydrocodone. I wasn't talking about the sweating. Yeah, the sweating could absolutely be from the heat, but he was just, yeah, he did. He looked like he was ready maybe to fall asleep. He looked fucking stoned. He did.